Guys, welcome to EAKV and this is Vishnu. In this illustration, a firm produces 5 different products from a single raw material. The raw material is available in abundance of 6 per kg. The labor rate is 8 per hour for all products. The plant capacity is 21,000 labor hours for the budgeted period. Production facilities can produce the products. The factory overhead rate is 8 per hour, comprising 5.5 per hour as fixed and 2.4 hour as variable. The selling commission is 10% of the product price. Giving the following information, you are to suggest a suitable sales mix which will maximize the company's profit. Determine the profit that will be earned at the selected sales mix. Then some of the details of the company has been given of the product A, B, C and D. Market demand 4,000, 3,600, 4,500, 6,000 and 500. 5 products are there. Then they have given the selling price 32, 30, 48, 36 and 44. Labor hour per unit 1.8, 1.5, 1.1 and 1.4. Raw material required in grams 700, 500, 1500 and 1300 and 1500. Assume in above situation 3500 hours of overtime working is possible. If it will result in an additional fixed overhead of 20,000, a doubling of labor rate and a 50% increase in variable overhead. Do you recommend to overtime working? So going ahead with the solution, statement showing computation of profit selling price as given in the illustration, and then we have less cost market material per kg has been given. So I have noted that material per kg, and then we have the rate at the rate 6. When we multiply the material per kg into 6, we will get the material cost as 4.3, 3, 9 and 7.8 and 9. Next we have labor hour 1.8, 0.8, 1.5, 1.1 and 1.4. When we multiply it with the labor rate as 8, we will get 8, 6.4, 12, 8.8 and 11.2. Then we have variable overhead. Out of variable overhead, 2.6 is variable and rest is fixed. So 2.4 is considered as variable overhead. So when we multiply it with the labor hour per unit, we will get the variable overhead. Selling overhead is 10% of selling price, as you can compute it like selling price multiplied by 10% for each product. You will get the contribution when we subtract total cost from sales. Then we have the when we need to compute the contribution per labor hour. So the contribution per labor hour will be contribution divided by the labor hour. That is 14.2, 18, 19.6, 12.4, 11.5 and 11.45. When we analyze this contribution per labor hour, the most highest should be rewarded as rank 1. So 90.6 as product B as ranked as 1, and product A 14.2 is ranked 2, and 3 as product C, then D, E respectively. Then after that you need to compute the optimum mix. So statement showing computation of optimum mix to optimize profit. Hours available is 3,600 hours. As per ranking, product B shall be allotted first. Total hour we have is 21,000 hours. for manufacturing product E we need zero point 0.8 hours, therefore, and the demand is 3600 units. So when we multiply 3600 with zero point 0.8, we will get the total hours for manufacturing of product B as 2880. When we subtract such amount from the total hours, we will get the remaining hours as 18120. Okay, then you go for product A is the second rank, so 18,120 is the remaining hour, and for manufacturing of product A we need 1 hour for 1 unit. So when, and the demand of the product or the annual demand is 4000, so when we multiply 4000 with the demand, we will get, as the total hours required for product A is 4000 hours, so when we subtract such amount from the remaining hours, so the total hours available, that is 18,100, we get the remaining hours as 14,120, and so on. So we need to allocate the entire one. So after reaching the product B, we will get the remaining hour as 7,370. Okay, so we have 7,370 hours, 770 hours, sorry, 770 hours is available for that the remaining hour. So here we have the demand for product E as 5000 units, right? But we have only 770 hours, so we can only produce 550 units, but the actual requirement was 5000. That is 770 hours divided by 1.4, we will get the total quantity which we can manufacture, that is 550. After computing these things, we need to multiply it with contribution per unit. So I have made another column to write the contribution per unit of each product, and we multiply the contribution with the demand or the units of optimum mix, we will get the total contribution, and when we subtract the fixed cost from total contribution, we will get the profit as 1,67,130. Proceeding further, if there is an overtime which has been used for production of E, then the profit as per the above calculation will be 1,71,130, and then add excess contribution, that is 3,500 divided by 1.4, that is 2,500. Contribution of E is 16, therefore 2,500 multiplied by 16 will get 40,100, but the labor hour will be doubled, that is 3,500 into 8, and variable cost 3.36 into 50% multiplied by 2,500 will be 4,200. So the total cost, fixed cost, is 20,000, and we take the total cost, that is 52,200, and the contribution received will be 40,100. Therefore we will get a loss of rupees 12,100. So in this situation, it is not recommended to go ahead with the overtime work of 3,500 hours. It is not feasible, because when we go for such production, there will be a loss of rupees 12,100. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you got clear and complete clarification regarding this illustration. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe.